Now I'm thinking if this is such a good idea. No, let's be honest. Do you guys really care about what I read in that book haul? I am starting to think that this is a bad idea now. But I made a promise and I am doing this right now, so whatever. Hello everybody! I'm back! I am back with the update video that I was talking about after 6 months! Right, so I'm going to admit something to you. I actually filmed an update video before, but I haven't really worked on that. So by now it's pretty much outdated, because in that update video I only read 3 books. But now I've read 8 books. So I guess without any further ado, let us start with that update video. So these 3 books are the first ones that I finished in the pile, which is actually also the first books that I introduced in that book haul. So I guess if you guys watch my video, you know what I'm talking about now. It's time for the Sisters Trilogy! Why did I say that with a baby voice? That's so weird. Okay, should I really delve into the story about these? Well, it's the prequel of the Mortal Instrument series, you already know that. For the non-spoiler part, for you guys who haven't read this series, it's about this girl named Tessa Gray, and she went to London to follow her brother because she received this letter that her brother needs help. If I remember it correctly. Sorry, I read this like 6 months ago. I can't really remember that much. She goes to this world of shadow hunters. Oh wait, no. She goes to London and then discovers this world of shadow hunters. And she also has powers that she didn't really know about before. And all throughout this series, she uses her powers to the shadow hunter's advantage, of course. And she doesn't know she made a difference. And it's a really amazing story. It has a lot of action, which is great. To me, it's really realistic. There are some corny parts, maybe because I really have this thing for like the lovey-dovey shit like that. This book, this last book, I think I got dehydrated that night when I read this because 2 names. Will and Jem. To the people who read this, you know what I'm talking about. I am not going to spoil anything for that. You guys need to read this, okay? Next book is The House of Hades. Why am I always singing whenever I try to introduce a book? In this video, at least. I actually forgot the whole story from the Heroes of Olympus series, so I had to restart. There you go. I had to reread The Lost Hero so I can have a nice refreshing memory for House of Hades. This House of Hades is so intense, by the way. I can't believe that Percy and Annabeth would survive that journey. There's really cute moments that I really like. So that's for the non-spoilery part. To anyone who hasn't read or even heard of Heroes of Olympus, if you haven't heard of Heroes of Olympus, have you living under a rock? The Heroes of Olympus series is a crossover between Greek gods and Roman gods. So yeah, Percy Jackson is also here. The Greek and Roman gods have to collaborate with each other to defeat this really ancient goddess, Gaia, which is like, you know, in simple terms, Mother Earth. She's been sleeping for millions of years. Now she's waking up to rule the world again. But of course, it will lead to destruction and human annihilation. So the Greek gods and the Roman gods have to collaborate to defeat Gaia and just make things normal again. But then, the problem here, the Greeks and Romans didn't even know that the other exists. And they've kept it secret for so long because whenever a Greek and a Roman demigod meet each other, they would like fight to the death. So they basically hate each other's guts. This story is about how like there's 7 demigods who are both a mix of Greek and Roman, and they're the ones who will lead everyone to safety and defeat Gaia. That's basically the Heroes of Olympus series. So this is the last, well, 3 books in my pile. It is a trilogy as well. It's actually a recent read. It's the Divergent series. Divergent fell off the pile. It's safe. It's fine. Don't worry, guys. Divergent's fine. Okay, I'm pretty sure everyone already knows about the Divergent series. To anyone who hasn't heard of the Divergent series, where have you been? So this is about a girl named Tris, and she's basically defying authority, the usual. I really don't want to explain that much. You better go read it. You better go check it out because it's a really nice read. Most especially Allegiant. Damn it, it broke my heart. To the people who's read Allegiant, I think you know what I mean. Everything was fine in the end though. I kinda cried at the epilogue. I need to rant about something first in Insurgent. To those of you who haven't read Insurgent and watched Insurgent, the movie, please mute the video now and unmute it when it fades so you guys know the drill. The ending is kind of different. If you guys remember the movie, Tris got caught by Eric because she's 100% divergent. That thing looking for 100% divergence is not here in the book, which I also think it's kind of ridiculous. Like, how can you be 100% divergent? You can be in any faction? I don't think that's plausible. The movie, like Tris, they're trying to open this box where there's this message from the founders. So, like, Tris needs to open it, like, she has to go through every simulation from every faction, which of course she kind of does. And it doesn't make sense because she dies in the empty sim at first. So, yeah, when you don't do the sim, you die, right? Like, some of the other divergents that Janine caught. Like, they die when they don't do the simulation well. So Tris doesn't do the Amity one, so she kind of died. And then Peter takes her body in front of Four's cell, and when Four attacks Peter, like, all of a sudden she lives? That doesn't make any sense. How does she live? Why is she living? Just because she's 100% divergent? In Insurgent, like, Peter exchanges the death serum with a paralysis serum, so it looks like that she died when Janine injects it into her. So that makes more sense, which why she comes to her senses again and she's alive when Peter gives her to Four. I just don't get the movie. I think I need to watch it again because I just watched it once. The book one is more realistic-ish for the dystopian world, but I think like the movie one is more for the movie effects, I guess. So what do you guys think? Like, put it down in the comments because I'm really confused. I think I need to watch Insurgent again. That was a really short video. It's so short filming. So that's it for my update video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I recommend you guys to read all of these books because these are awesome books. I recommend you to read them. What do you think? Is this a very productive video? Is this worth watching or worth doing? Please tell it in the comments below. I've just been run over by ants. If you guys liked it, please press just give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of me, please subscribe to me. There's the red subscribe button down there. So yeah, that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys soon. Bye!